Hi, I'm John with Anchor Woodshop. I'd like to take a minute to introduce myself, talk about Anchor Woodshop, and discuss some upcoming projects. Also, I'd like to thank you for joining me. I'm really grateful for your support. And with that, let's get started. Like many of you, I grew up watching New Yankee Workshop and This Old House every weekend, which left a lasting impression. I've always wanted my own workshop ever since then. After I graduated college, I joined the military and then worked for a general contractor for many years, which means I moved a lot. And when I say a lot, I mean a lot. On average, I probably moved more than once a year, but in the past couple years, I've been in the same place with a new job. That'll keep me here for a while. So I decided that it's time for me to build my shop. As you can see, I'm working out of a garage. This garage I share with a project truck and a lot of household storage items. So I'm very tight on space and I have a tight budget. Those constraints will be big considerations in all of my future shop projects moving forward. The name Anchor Woodshop came from my time in the Navy. Being in the military allowed me to see and do things that I would have never had the opportunity to do otherwise. It allowed me to take on roles of responsibility that I, quite frankly, wasn't ready for. But with that, it forced me to grow into the person that I am today. And that's what the name represents to me. This channel's tagline is plan, measure, cut. I don't want to just create beautifully captured time-lapse of assemblies. Instead, I want to describe what the problem is I'm trying to solve, show you my process in making the design, and also showing you the assembly process. Additionally, for projects that I create plans for, I'll break out the costs into material, labor durations, and shop time so that you can get an idea of what the full project cost would be if you were to be commissioned to build something similar. And when possible, I'll point out ways that you can save money on these projects. This channel is going to focus on shop and home projects, and there's good reason for that. A few years down the line, I want a space that I could do anything from fine furniture to metal fabrication and pneumatics. But right now, I don't have that space, which is why I need to build it. And I know that many of you are in a similar situation with a small shop that requires maximum flexibility. But communication goes both ways. So what I'm asking of you is to comment on my videos, share how you modified some of the projects that I've made, and share pictures. I want to see what you guys have done as well. From time to time, I'll shoot short videos spotlighting products and businesses that I think deserve recognition. There's a lot of local businesses that deserve exposure for the superior products that they make. And with this platform, I want to give you guys the opportunity to see them. And when it comes to good products, I'm only going to share good products with you that bring me value, which means hopefully it'll bring you value too. Also, since you're part of this community now, if there's something you want to see, write a comment down below and tell me what you want to see, because if I have the opportunity, I'd be happy to make a video of it. In planning for the first couple of videos, I wrote down a list of the projects I wanted to complete and ended up with a list over 30 long. Since I'm doing this in my spare time, it's probably going to take me a couple years to finish all of those planned projects. But as a sneak peek, I wanted to share what the first couple projects that I'm going to do. First, I'm going to build an outfeed and assembly table. I know there's tons of videos out there, but I found that most of those videos are either too big or they're too simple for my needs here in this shop. So I've got some really great ideas to share with you, and I can't wait to film that. Next, I'm going to build a flip top cart for my miter station and planer. Most of the flip top carts I see have a sanding station and a miter station or something like that. But the planer and my miter saw have about the same width. And I'm going to do some really special in-feed and out-feed tables for those as well, with some really surprising features. And I can't wait to show you what that's going to be like. Also, I'm going to be building a garden fence, most likely out of redwood. And that's mostly to keep my dog out of my garden. And I got to do that before springtime, so hopefully you guys are going to see that project as well. But actually, before all that, I do have one video that I need to share with you, and that's going to be my shop tour. I have a little bit of cleaning to do. As you can see, I'm not quite ready to shoot that yet. My goal for doing the shop tour is not only to show a baseline of where this shop started, but also to give you an idea of how I purchased a bunch of quality stationary tools on a budget. And I'm going to provide you with all the costs of what I spent to do that. So if you'd like to see what's coming up, make sure you subscribe and hit that notification button so you'll get an email every time I post a new video. I plan on coming out with videos every other week, and it would be a huge help for you to subscribe. So thank you. And if for nothing else, so you want to subscribe just to see the quality of these videos getting better and better, because I think we could both agree this one was pretty awkward. Bye.